everyone, and welcome to today's episode on the Fashion Fables podcast. So I'm so excited to be back here because today I wanted to touch on some really amazing topics. Somebody asked me a question when I last did a Q&A, and the question was, what will your next episode be about? And so I just thought today would be perfect to kind of touch on that, especially after someone asked. So today I'm going to be talking about the importance of finding just new ways to constantly level yourself up. And when I say level up, I mean physically, emotionally, spiritually, all that stuff, because there's nothing more important than always having goals, always having kind of just finding your purpose kind of thing. And so I'm here to kind of talk to you about this today because I feel like it pertains to my life a lot. Like, I know that when I have goals, that when I have something to look forward to, I'm always more productive and I always kind of enjoy life as it is. So I've kind of been really able to just like live in the moment and appreciate all I have rather than like thinking about what I don't have or whatever. And so, so let's get started. Basically, the first thing I would say is you should always have kind of motivation. Like, motivation is super important in order to be the best version of yourself. So that can be in whatever aspect of life you're passionate about, etc. Like, you should have motivation to have a little bit of exercise each day. That could be going for a walk. It can be literally anything in nature, or if you have a gym membership, but it doesn't have to be something you spend money on. So just get some type of physical activity in, no matter what that is. It can even be in your room doing some sit-ups or planks, some arm exercises. So it doesn't have to be difficult. Personally, I'm at school, so we do have a gym in our apartment complex, which is really awesome. But not everyone has access to a gym or whatever, so don't worry. The second thing I would say is have a daily routine. And when I say this, obviously the days are unpredictable and what happens one day might not be what happens the next. So don't stress out too much, but also kind of try to set something that you do, like routine every day, whether that be the time you wake up, the time you maybe drink coffee, the time you write something in your planner, or something you want to achieve every single day. So yeah, just simple things like that can really get your mind in that like routine, which is super helpful because you'll look forward to waking up every day. You'll look forward to what the new day has to offer, and you'll just be super excited overall to live your life and to live it to the fullest of your ability. And I think for me personally, like this stage of my life, like I'm not 20 yet, but I will be in June. So like right now I'm in like my late teens, early adulthood kind of thing. And so I just feel like these years have been when I've been able to have the most self-reflection, self-realization, and stuff like that. And honestly, like, it happens differently for everyone, so definitely don't feel bad if maybe you just don't feel like you're at your best right now, or you feel like you're struggling a little bit, because trust me, everyone goes through their ups and downs. Not every day is linear, not every day is entirely perfect, but kind of just always getting back up and never kind of letting that bring you down and stuff like that is how you're going to be your best self and how you're going to stand out from others. I just think I'm really big on like finding ways to be your best self, but also finding ways to like not be like other people. And like that's not to say that like you should have a big ego or stuff like that, but honestly, if you have something that separates yourself from another person, whether that be a hobby, if you have a blog, if you just are kind to people, if you just wake up every day with the notion that you're grateful for your life and you're here, you have a purpose to kind of make a difference in the lives of others, that stands out because not everyone is willing to go the extra mile to ask somebody how they're even doing. And like these little things seem like nothing, but like in the grand scheme of things, like they're a lot, because just like imagine you're having a bad day and someone comes up to you and it's like, hey, how are you? Or they give like a nice gesture and they're like, here you go, like, here's $5, buy yourself a coffee, or literally anything like that. Or it can even be like, I really like the way your outfit looks today, or you have a nice smile. Like, these little things can, like, be so impactful and just boost your confidence. So don't be afraid to compliment other people. Don't be selfish. Kind of know that, like, everyone's on this earth to help each other out in some shape or form. So just stay true to yourself. And like when you're content with yourself, you won't have a problem with complimenting other people. Like if anything, you will seek that. You will seek to make other people feel good. And that's totally where I stand. Like I really want to make other people feel good, because like I know that like life can be hard. You go through ups and downs, and like you need to like give yourself credit sometimes. So I'm totally that type of person, and I really suggest you being that person that like people know you for being kind, genuine, authentic, and like who want to see other people succeed. There's nothing more important than that. So yeah, I think that's just like a really good kind of like scope of like how I look at like leveling yourself up. And like leveling yourself up means something for you personally. Like don't give up on whatever you want to do, and like always want to accomplish something. Like whether that be an internship, you want to have a new job, you want to start a new endeavor, just something that is a little bit scary, but like it makes you like come out of your comfort zone and like become a better version of yourself like as a result. So leveling up is super important. Taking risks are super important. Doing things that might seem scary. Honestly, just maybe even styling your hair differently one day. Just like taking those risks make you really like realize what you like about your life, what you don't like, maybe what you want to change. But always like through that entire process of kind of like figuring yourself out and whatever, you must remain grateful, because the things you have are so valuable that sometimes you have to take a step back and be like, wow, like I have this, I have a roof over my head, I have a supportive family, like I have awesome support system, like friends, like I am creative, I'm myself, I have my own fashion style, like I radiate positivity. Like all these things are like things people take for granted, but like you need to be who you are, and these little qualities about yourself just make you more maximized with your potential. So don't be afraid to be yourself, and the right people that will be around you are going to be those who support you, love you for who you are, and are inspired for you. Like the last thing I will say is be someone who is inspiring to others, like whatever that might mean, but be inspiring, be a trendsetter, be a goal-getter, and be someone who's a boss and who will not let other people kind of dictate their lives, their decisions, and stuff like that. Just like stay on your own 2 feet, stand your ground, know what you want. In my opinion, the ideal person is somebody who is confident in themselves, but is also confident enough to give other people compliments and tell them that they're doing a great job, and giving them advice if they need it, giving inspirational advice to them if they know kind of what they like or if they're seeking something more. A person who takes care of their overall well-being, their fitness, their eating habits, they have a nice balance, and people who do not overthink too much, who kind of live in the present and appreciate each moment for what it is, and are also excited for the new moments to come. Surround themselves with people who are not bad energy, because they themselves have this high energy that they just want to attract back to them. And finding a hobby that makes you stand out, whether that be going to coffee shops and just taking pictures and doing reviews. Like this can be so easy and so simple, but it all has to be within you. So I think that all of my listeners and followers are amazing people. You guys have everything within you to become who you want to be. So just let that shine, be yourself, do something today that will get you to where you want to be tomorrow. I love you guys. I hope this episode was inspirational. If you liked it, please subscribe and follow me on Instagram at The Fashion Fables. But love you guys so much. If you ever need advice, I'm here for you. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.